Hello and welcome back to another character customization video. My name's Lumen and today we are back in Overwatch 2. This time around for Season 11. Gear up for an epic showdown as Ultrawatch faces Mythic Calamity Empress Ashe. Plus the return of Pink Mercy and much more. Overwatch 2 Season 11 Super Mega Ultrawatch is here. And yes, this is basically Power Rangers in Overwatch, which is sick. So just like the previous seasons, you can get the Mythic skin by spending your Mythic Prisms, which are obtained via the Battle Pass, to buy it. It costs 50 for the base Mythic skin and 10 for each upgrade, so that's 80 in total. In this season, we also get in Mythic weapon skins in the mid-season update. These are another way to spend your Mythic Prisms. You can unlock the base skin for 50 and then 10 for each additional upgrade. Same thing, Mythic Prisms, and this includes a Weapon Flourish emote, Elimination Visual Effect, and reactive effects on the skin itself. So that is actually pretty cool. It's always good to see more stuff being added, and it's nice to have a bigger variety for the Mythic Prisms, because, you know, with every season only being a single character, obviously, every season won't be for you, if that's not your character. Now, the main purpose of this video is actually to have a look at the Calamity Empress Ashe skin, so let's jump in and give it a peek. The skin is kind of cool because it has a lot of value. You get a lot for it, considering Ashe has so many different parts for her kit. So this is the basic skin. This is the default 50 Mythic Prism variation. And then they have all the other levels here. Much like I showed you before, I'll show you when you go level 2. Then you get a new mask and a new crown. You're still on the same colors. Then level 3 gives you one extra color variation, and level 4 gives you another color variation and new weapon skins. So it's spread out pretty evenly between them. I mean, I still understand the idea of just going for the basic one. Sometimes people play a lot of different characters and they don't want to spend 80. They'll instead just spend 50 and then they'll get this. And that's kind of like a decent deal. But if you are an Ashe gamer and you spend a lot of time on this character, then obviously you're going to want to go for the full package. Now, let's have a quick peek at what's available. I'll set it on level 4 and then we can have a look. We're going to start with the weapons. You can actually preview each of them on their own. That's kind of cool. It's a little creepy, you know. It's pulsating, which is, well, you know. So it's kind of fitting. And then there's the alternate version, which this for this one, and I think for most of the other smaller ones, it's the same. What you do have different, however, is the color variations. So you can actually see it in different colors here. Okay, and then the gun itself. This one is different, so we'll look at the different colors first for the main one. I like these. It looks like googly eyes everywhere. I know it's not supposed to. Well, I mean, I assume it's not supposed to. There are a lot of really nice details, however. You can see little bits and pieces that move around with actual physics. Jiggle physics on the gun. Kind of nice. And when you change the colors, then obviously some of those stand out more or stand out less. Interesting color scheme, though. Kind of like it. Here's the other version of the gun. I personally prefer this one. I like the runes on the barrel. I like the crystals a lot. I like the little eye that's floating over here. And yeah, the different color variations of that also kind of cool. Then we have Bob. He does not change as far as I understand between the two. Yeah, he's the same. He looks exactly the same between these two, but he has different color variations. There you go. Kind of sick. I really like this one. It looks good on him. And then finally, the shotgun. I love the crystals built into everything. I'm a fan of crystals. Know this about me. And this is the same. As I mentioned, the smaller weapons are the same. So that's it for the kit, for the loadout. Now the character itself, this is obviously the interesting part. You can see how the gun looks when you equip it on both of them. But the good stuff is the crown and the mask. So the crown itself, that's like the classic Power Rangers one. I kind of like it. I'm not sure, I mean, I'm not huge on Power Rangers, so I don't really know, you know, what's what. But I'm assuming there's some like lore version for lore reason for it to look the way it looks. It's nice though, and we're going to look at the different colors on it quickly. There you go. I actually think it's kind of a nice mix where they almost have it looking a little bit like Lilith from Diablo, but it's obviously mostly Rita or whatever her name is from Power Rangers. It's kind of cool. And then when you have it on the final one here, the colors are like, wow, it's nice and gold. Lots of detail on this once again. Now the mask. Let's go back to the start. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. I like these slashes here and the color that they have behind them. You also notice her ears turn to elf ears on the one. And this one. I wouldn't be able to tell you straight up which is my favorite of these. I mean, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. They're all pretty nice. And that does, unfortunately, bring us to the end. Now you can look at what the actual model looks like if you change the colors. The detail on the model is really nice. I mean, I think a lot of people are going to enjoy this with like the straps around the legs and then like the mismatching, I guess you could call it pauldrons, like the mismatching armor where she's got a heavier set of armor on this side, which is the side that will face the people she's shooting at. So it kind of makes sense, right? It's kind of great. Like the details are just really nice. That's a mechanical arm, right? Yeah, again, I'm not a big Ashe person, but like I think so. But it's kind of cool. I like the small details on this and like yeah, the physics that they have on all the different parts. It's a good skin. I'm very sad that they took away the randomization feature, but it's probably for the best. Because they have added slightly less with the latest skins that they've added here. However, again, you do have a decent number of choices here. You can sort of make it look kind of interesting and whatever. I do, however, just miss when they had the skins sort of completely different for each level or for each tier. I keep thinking back at like the Tracer Adventurer skin was my favorite so far. But yeah, this is a decent selection, and I think with Ashe, you are absolutely getting a lot of value out of this, which is what you want, right? Like, you're getting a lot of different stuff. And then on top of that, obviously, there are in-game differences with animations and voice lines and stuff like that that you can check out. But yeah, overall, it's not a bad skin. For me, it's sort of middle of the road. I love the theme that they went with for the season, but the skin itself, yeah, it's alright. It's not bad. I'd love to hear from you guys what you think. That's it. That's all there is to show. The Battle Pass itself just gives you the prisms now, so the Battle Pass has different stuff in along with the prisms. But it's cool. Yeah. It's not blowing my mind. Unfortunately. Hey, dudes, thanks for watching. You can check back here soon for more. I cover all of these as they come out, and I enjoy doing it because it's always nice to see what Blizzard are doing. Their animators and their artists, the guys who make these models, they do fantastic work. They really do. Yo, you can, as always, find my links below. My coffee page, my Twitch channel, and all the rest. Give this one a like and share it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yo, dudes, enjoy Overwatch if you're playing. Happy that.